Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so today I'm going to do my changing out my laces and my toe stops and tightening my wheels on my Moxis. I was supposed to do this like a week ago, but it just hasn't happened yet. But finally my knee and leg is mostly healed. It's all skin now. I still have a bit of a scab in my knee and it's a little tender, so I still haven't been using my knee pads, but I intend to do it today. So I'm going to work on these. That's what I'm going to do for you today. Put on my fancy toe guard covers. And then my new laces, if you can see them. And then I'm going to tighten my wheels because they are wicked fast. Look at those suckers. So I already preemptively took like a paper towel and wiped out the wheels because they were kind of dirty. And there was already like dust and stuff up in there. And I didn't want to tighten that in, so I just wiped all that out. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for you today. Just a quickie because I've never done it before, and I figured there's probably other people who have never done it before. Well, I just saw a piece of dust like fly past on the camera. So anyways, I'm going to be utilizing the little multi-tool that I got off of Amazon that I showed in my original Impala review. This thing's great. That's what I'll use to tighten the wheels. And then you could use any wrench that's, you know, adjustable or the right size. But I also got this little basically multi-tool with the Moxi skates. And that's what I'll be using to take off the toe stop to add on the toe guard. Because you have to remove the toe stop to slide the guard on. What, squeal? Hold on, let me go let my kitty out. Go on, squeal. Get on out of here, you little yowler. Go ahead. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to speed this up for you because you don't need to watch me take out all the laces. Then I'm going to take off the toe stops. I'll show you. So these are going to come off. You'll use a little wrench right here to back them off. I am going to like make a mental note of where they are so I can put them back into the same spot and not make them like super short or super long compared to where they are at the moment, which is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 threads showing roughly. I don't know if you can kinda see. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to the sun makes it hard. Well, you can kind of see it there. See how there's like 4 threads? So just 4 threads. I'm gonna put the nut back up to there. Whereas like on my Impalas, it's like a screw in the top, so you might have that. I'll show you. See, like the Impalas, they just have a screw in the end of their toe stop. So you would just back that out and take it off if that was the case. I actually really like that so far on the Impalas versus the nut on the Moxis, because I've already had these come loose and then had to retighten them, whereas my toe guards on the, or my toe stops on the Impalas have never come loose because it's just like a screw up in there. So anywho, all right guys, I'm gonna delace these. Now that it's time to try them again, now I'm getting skin back on my leg. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, all my laces became pink rather than tan because of the red dye on the red leather. I'll see if I can get it up close so you can actually like see it. cap first is how I think I'm gonna do this. And then get it on there. Line up your little hole. Take your toe stop again. Screw it in first. Hand tighten it. Probably get it, if you can, back to the direction you had it before, which you're gonna like loosen the nut to do. So I'm going to line it back up to where I had them like that, and now I'm going to retighten the nut. And I have 1, 2, 3, roughly 4 of the little threads out. So I'm just going to hold the stopper. This is why I like going with the screw better, because it doesn't like move on you and stuff. You can just kind of put it where you want it and then tighten the screw all the way down. Whereas you got to kind of reverse tighten these, like go against each other. Yeah. Okay. All right, that feels pretty good and strong. See, my toe cap is on. Now I'm going to basically pull it. Wow, this is way small for the tip of this. Well, I'm running into a problem. My toe caps are insanely short compared to this. Like they need to be like that's where the hole is. I'm gonna have to try to. Maybe there's supposed to be a measurement to this and it didn't specify. It just said toe guards. Anyways, it's nowhere near the end of my skate. That's like the shortest thing ever. I guess I'm just gonna run laces down through there. Like I'm gonna, and then pull it up. Because I want them on there, so. Let's see how this works before I do the other one. Look how beautiful these laces are. They're so thick. How, like, skinny the Moxi laces are comparatively. They technically are nowhere near that front eyelet. I don't know, I might not use them. I'm deciding right now. Okay, after multiple trials of trying to get the toe stop to fit, or not the toe stop, but the toe cap to fit, I ended up going with doing it like this, because as you can see, this is clearly like a solid inch away from the other grommet that it's supposed to be coming up over. So originally I had them going across, but that just felt like where I normally hit if I fall is like basically where this little Riddle emblem is on here, and so it's like I just felt like I was going to shed my lace off, so that didn't seem right. So I went up under, you can kind of see across under here, and came up from underneath, and then just went into my first eyelet. I at least have a toe stop or a toe cap, you know, cover now, and unless I slide down the side, I'm not risking damaging my laces. I mean, which is a possibility, but not as directly as having this giant lace across the top, where it's just like, you know. And I wanted to say where you can see my damage on my. There they are on the little grommets. I had completely like crushed this one. It was like totally flat. You can still see it's a little flatter sort of than the other ones. But all I did was take a flat head from like this side and just keep kind of wedging it under there until it finally started to lift itself. I didn't pull out because that will pull on the leather also, and I didn't want to weaken it. But I basically just kind of wiggled it from both directions until it started to lift itself up onto the heavier part of the flathead. You want something skinny enough to get under there. And then like if you need to, raise your size of the flathead once you get up. And then it pulled it up pretty flat. It didn't really bend it much, so it shouldn't damage or like risk, you know, the metal itself getting weaker right there. I mean, it'll be weaker gently because it was bent, but not, you know, crazy as if I was going, you know, going nuts. Anyways, so there's my new laces, my new toe cap. I'm not digging this. It was supposed to be the right size. It said universal when I bought it. It's not. It's definitely like for a tiny-footed person, which I'm not. Like if you have like a, I don't know, probably like a size 6 shoe, this might, and ladies, this might be your fit, but I'm like a 9.5. This is an 8 in Moxi's, but like in real, you know, regular women's shoe, I'm a 9.5, and so obviously I need a longer toe cap to hit up to the here where I'd like it to sit. But other than that, I'm going to tighten my wheels so they're not so fast. Haven't gotten there yet, but I'm about to. I'm going to get the other one done like this, and that's pretty much where I'm at. The coloring takes away, but look how sharp those are. It's so bright in here, you can't tell, but they're a beautiful red plaid, maybe if I bring it back. Anyway, so making my toe cap work even though it's not the right size. Just come up from here, go across the bottom. I'm skating these again finally. It's been like a solid week and a half, I think, since I've actually got to wear these because of my knee. So I finally will put my guards back on today. Hopefully it won't bother me too much because the knee's still a little sore, but it should be able to rub. And otherwise, beautiful.